Yo, 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 what it do? What it be? Yo, it's your boy, Agent A-N-T, repping the Spell Block Agency. You know, gang, we don't play none of that, all of that. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. And so, I did a live stream a while back, kind of detailing my thoughts on crypto and NFTs, only my mic wasn't plugged in or some, technical difficulties type shit. So, uh, plus the Injustice gameplay I had running, had like copyrighted music, which who knew, So, I'm gonna actually gather my thoughts and give y'all my take on cryptocurrency and NFTs, and let's do it. So, first I heard about Bitcoin, of course, in like high school, and in high school, investing in stocks and crypto and all that wasn't as accessible, and the info on it wasn't out there like that, like it is today, and uh, they not really teaching. They wasn't really teaching about investing. I mean, they was kind of teaching us about how the stock market works in some of my classes, but they wasn't really like, oh, here's how you get into investing, and no one was teaching us how to go about those avenues of making, extra money like that, or even trying to attempt to. So, yeah, they're not really teaching about investing in public schools. At least not the one I went to. And Bitcoin, was ringing bells in the streets, but I was just buying weed the old-fashioned way with cash at that point. Anyways, the point is I was late on the Bitcoin train. But around the time the first wave of the pandemic hit, at least America, my homies Lenny and Trey were both on the Doge to the moon and getting their feet wet in the investing game. Meanwhile, around the same time, I'm learning the basics of sports gambling from my OG Eric. Low key, now I'm an avid gambler. Fell in love with gambling. Addicted to it. Whatever you want to call it. But, that's my preference. And I take some of my beginner's luck winnings from gambling, and I invested in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge, and Ethereum Classic. This is like around like 20 end of 2020 and like beginning of 2021. So, crazy enough, the whole crypto market started taking off around this time, right? So, Doge went up from like 5 cents to like, I think it went up to around like 50 cents at its highest, that I seen it at least. And it might have even hit like a high of 95 cents or something, or 85 or something like that. But the even crazier thing is, I can't remember if I invested like 50 or 100, but I made around, good little $200-300 in profit. So something told me to pull out, something just told me, this is too good to be true. This is going a little too well. Like, I got good luck, but my luck don't run like this. So I pulled out just because something was just, like I said, something was off. So right before, I want to say like 2 weeks before Elon Musk made the tweet that pretty much sank the whole crypto market, pretty much, I made out with, like I said, a good little $200-300. Didn't really invest in nothing else. I learned my lesson, like stock market is a sham. Rich people control and pretty much make stocks and other things worth however much they want to. It's so easy to manipulate the stock market. I mean, Jesus. I mean, if there's anything I learned in 2020 and 2021, especially after the whole AMC and GameStop, and how people were getting messed around with out of their money like that. They couldn't pull out their money after making fortunes and stuff like that. It was just, yeah, stock market got a lot of explaining to do, and a lot of their reputation is ruined, in my opinion. After that, no one want to even really talk about it. Everybody just went back to business as normal. So that's something that I couldn't really get into or put my money back into. Granted, right now I'm kind of starting to put my money back into it. Like, I got $20 in it right now. I'll keep y'all updated on how that's going. But yeah, I'm not trying to invest my whole savings or anything like that, but a little money here and there just to see if I can make a little quick buck on the white man's dollar. But just, we'll see what happens. But before that, it was straight up strictly gambling. Like I got back into dabbling, but like my OG Eric told me, stocks and trading is pretty much exactly the same thing as gambling. You gotta know when to pull out, hold, or even buy the dip. But nothing is ever guaranteed. Just like gambling. In a sense, the house or the investment firm always wins. Like, as much as everybody wants to say, hey, and crypto and NFTs are going to be, so big in such and such years, you cannot guarantee that. That's like me guaranteeing, Patrick Mahomes, all he got to do is beat the Bengals. Alright, the Bengals are on fire right now. Both teams are on fire. You don't know what's going to happen. We've seen some crazy things happen this weekend, and even just the NFL. NBA, just as crazier. Maybe not during the playoffs, because 7-game series is different than win or go home, but it's a whole different story. But either way, it's a gamble. You can't guarantee nothing in stocks or in sports. Two things in life are certain. That's death and taxes. You can't guarantee nothing else. But that's not to say like gambling is better than stocks. I just prefer sports gambling because I know certain sports better than I know the market or who's manipulating the market, because I'm not in those circles. But I know about sports and what players are going to play and what players aren't, what players are on the rise and what teams are good. And even then, I'm still liable to lose money. But I just feel, in my opinion, that it's a better option for me, based on how I work. But if you look at what happened with GameStop this year, though, like I said, it showed how flawed the investment system is. But I mean, like I said, it's getting better. That's why I'm trying to put a little money in there back. So we'll see if they've worked out some of those kinks. We'll see what's the next big stock to hit this year and how they're gonna fuck the old the poor man out of his bread this time, because they always say, invest your stocks and stuff that you believe in and stuff like that. Well, people did, and AMC and GameStop saw record numbers, and people couldn't pull their money out. People, like, when we played the game that they've been playing for years and manipulating and monopolizing and running the market, they didn't like it. They were like, wait, we got average motherfuckers buying Tesla. It's like I said, the greatest thing I could equate it to is in The Incredibles, when Syndrome tells Mr. Incredible, when everyone is super, no one will be. That's how the rich see it. That is literally how the rich see it. They see it as if everybody's rich and is a millionaire, well, being a millionaire won't be as special. It's not anything to do with how taxes work or how, inflation works. It's none of that. It's, bruh, I want more money than the next person. That's literally all it is, type shit. Like, bruh, that's all it is wanting to be, I'm a millionaire. Oh, you're a millionaire too? Well, fuck. Now I want to be a billionaire. You own 30 companies. Now I want to own 30 companies. It's always some competition or, some dick measuring in its purest form, really. But that's, like I said, it's not to say that gambling or stocks are better. It's just two different markets and two different, things to put your money into and see if make some bread off of it. But but I feel like people are especially taught, like, cryptos are not necessarily stocks. They're a whole different thing. Like, and I mean, if we're just looking at the crypto market and not anything else, like the stocks around it, I think it's established, at least for right now, nobody is fucking with Bitcoin. And like in the good way. Like, Bitcoin is king. Bitcoin is the Cadillac of crypto. It is the Ferrari, the Lamborghini. It is the top tier of everything right now. Everybody want to be like Bitcoin. Just like, everybody want to have something hot. Funko Pops. Everybody want to have vinyl collectibles now, or even with, Jordan, people want to make exclusive drops with shoes. They copy Jordan and how they drop their shoes with how they drop their clothes now. Like, look at Supreme and stuff. They drop them in drops. I mean, it's just it's marketing at its finest. But again, it's a whole different like economy when you go from clothing to talking about currency. You feel me? Like, maybe Doge or Ethereum or another coin will come along and get close, but for right now, Bitcoin is king crypto. All the Bitcoin Tesla buyers, congrats. Y'all spawned a whole generation that would saturate the fuck out of the market with meme coins. But for real, sarcasm aside, those motherfuckers are lucky as hell. And whoever invested in Bitcoin early, you a genius. Don't let no broke motherfucker tell you different. But as for Doge to the moon, last time I checked, it still ain't hit $1. I've invested right now. It's at 13 cents. As I'm speaking, it might go up, it might go down. But as I'm speaking, it's 13 cents, bro. That's not nothing to smile about. And Ethereum Classic and Ethereum seem like the best bets to get as big as Bitcoin. But I ain't got 5 years to wait. That's my main problem with crypto and even stocks in general, is like, it's the long game. Bro, I gotta make this bread now. At least with gambling, I could bet on sports tonight, hit, big, or lose my money tonight. It's not a 5-year slow drain of my bank account, or even, 5 years later, I'm rich, but I also got no legs, and, you never know what's gonna happen. I'd rather make my money now, you feel me? Fuck the dinner with Jay-Z, bro. Give me the milli. Oh, God. But that's really like my main concern with crypto, though, is the market is saturated and Elon Musk can cripple the industry with one tweet. And that to me is too volatile to sink my money into, at least my savings and other stuff like that. And so now that's just the cryptocurrency. Again, I still don't even really know how it works. People always talk about the blockchain and how, it's not regulated. Okay, that don't sound good to me. If my shit could just disappear and I can't get that shit back, no way, no how, bro, what? Huh? That's my bread you talking about. Y'all know what Big Worm said, playing with my money, playing with my emotions, fam. And I've seen it. I've seen Twitter posts. I've seen Reddit posts. People forget their password or transfer the wrong funds into another. Like, it happens. And there's no way to get your shit back. No way. Like, what? That's cray-cray. That shit is lost to the blockchain forever, pal. Like, that's nuts. So, not only... And that's if your coin manages to even break $1. You know how, like I said, the market is so saturated right now. And before I get into NFTs, I just would like to say, like I said, I don't know how it works. If I print money in my basement talking about, oh, I got SBA bucks like that, I'm going to jail. Ain't nobody taking that shit. But people could go online and say, oh, this is Pokecoin. It has nothing to do with Nintendo. Pokemon don't back it. Invest in Pokecoin. People invest in Pokecoin. And guess what? Next month, Pokecoin don't exist, and the motherfuckers who made that shit just made off with all your bread. Because they already know Nintendo and Pokemon coming for them. You can't do something like that. So some of this stuff, it's a shady saturation of a market at this point. Like XR, like look at, even not to say even a coin named after something. Look at like XRP and even Doge right now. Like, they stuck even after that Elon Musk tweet. So I'm just like, it don't matter how much they mint. It don't matter what goes on. They just kind of just been stuck at that little 20 cent max. It'll go up and vary, but that's really relatively what it stays at. So I'm having trouble understanding how it goes from almost $1 almost a year ago to almost nothing now. Like, I don't know. Again, our whole manipulation of the market thing, I'll never understand it. So let's just get into NFTs. I don't get those just as much as I don't get crypto. And maybe that's just the boomer in me. But the concept of NFTs doesn't make sense for a myriad of reasons. Let's start with the fact that some have compared it to buying art. But people can already pay physical money or physical art that they could hang up in their house. And the NBA and some sports have made NFTs that are basically digital collector cards, which is cool. There's also physical collectible cards already, with jerseys and signatures and all that. Besides the prospect that you might resell a poorly drawn digital monkey for triple the price you got it for, or get scammed, because I mean, to me, anything you buy that you can't physically touch is kind of a scam to me. And I get scammed all the time, but it's just not this time. Because in my opinion, I'll admit that I still can't grasp that I can't mint or print my own money in my basement, like I said. But internet money is completely legal. If I get me a little crypto card that says it's all good, that shit is valid. I don't know. But I can't take my Dave & Buster's card with $15 on it nowhere else. That shit crazy to me, bruh. It's money, right? Like, come on now. But, I mean, I'm all for the barter system. And I mean, in America, that's socialism. And you better pay cash and get taxed 8%, except Alaska, Montana, New Hampshire, Delaware, Oregon. Though it's so boring in those states, they get 8% discount to stay in. And in Alaska's case, they also pay you so the oil companies can do what they do. Shout out to Simpsons. But the fact that people are sinking their life savings into something that's intangible is crazy to me. Kind of disappointing, yet not surprising. I ain't got 5 years, like I said, to see which crypto or NFT's value is real, or even if it's a for sure cash cow like Crypto Bros will tell you. Shout out Butters. But I'm trying to see returns quick, so I'm going to just stick to the good old sports gambling, running my little 12 10-leg parlays, hoping I hit it big one day. The blackjack and roulette tables in Vegas too when I go out there, but I bet my life. I'm a dice shaker, that's what I do. Shout out Nipsey Hussle. But I mean, that whole stocks and bonds and stuff, I'll wait till, I'm in a higher tax bracket to start dabbling in those maybe. And I'm going to try and, this year I'll kind of dabble in the market a little bit to see, kind of maybe do some videos, report my findings on it. But, I mean, other than that, I'm not as interested in it as I am in, like, sports and stuff like that. But, yeah, hope y'all enjoyed the video. This was just my personal opinion on NFTs and crypto. I'm sure, people will tell you, it's a sure thing if, those who don't understand it are going to be left in the dust. But, I mean, not everything is Bitcoin. Not everything is Apple. How many people wanted to make shit like iPhones after Apple made the iPhone? How many are still around today? I mean, how many fake ass iPods were there? MP3 players. Come on, bro. Like, how Zoom ain't even around today. Like, y'all, like, I'm just saying. Well, MP5s. I think that's video. Oh, yeah, that's true. Shit. Oh, damn. But yeah, I mean, shit. I mean, I don't get it. But I'm sure if they go big, hey, good on you. Then you did it. Shout out, like I said, I salute all the people that invested in Bitcoin early and were smart enough. Whoever told you to do that or did that, hey, more power to it. You got bread when most people probably didn't even know what the hell it was. Now everybody knows what it is, and now they got their own little cryptocurrency. It's nuts, right? Just like when the Pokemon boom started, then everybody wanted to make, trading cards again. I mean, granted, a lot of the trading card companies have always, but now everybody's starting to get back into it. I feel like it's just a little trend right now. And I mean, trends are sometimes a good thing. I mean, look how popular Pokemon still is today, 25 years later. So who knows? If they could find a way to... I mean, yeah, Cowboys fans still around 25 years later. I don't know if that's a good fad or a bad fad, but they still believe. But so yeah, I got a couple minutes left on this video. I just wanted to do a little highlight video of all the fighting games I be playing. Nothing really too special. I just be doing the towers. I don't play ranked or multiplayer anymore. I've actually haven't played like a multiplayer game or a ranked match in like a month, and I gotta tell y'all, it feels great. No stress. No stress to finish a battle pass. No stress to grind, to get to a certain tier, to look at the meta, see what, go against god tier teams that play. You got those 18-year-olds that play with each other every day. Pause. But just not as much stress, and I mostly played with randos just because my schedule be fucked up. Same thing with my sleep schedule. It's non-existent. Y'all could probably tell by how I upload videos, but hope y'all enjoyed this one. This is my little just take on the cryptos. Hope y'all enjoyed it. It's been your boy Agent ANT, repping the Spell Block Agency. Y'all be safe. Go ahead and leave a like or even a dislike if you're a fan of crypto and y'all feel like I'm doing y'all dirty, which I feel like I'm not, but I would even enjoy a comment, something like that. See, let me know what y'all want to see in the near future as far as, some gameplay, single player, something, I don't know. Be safe out there though. Like I said, don't get smoked. I'm gone. Actually, just got to finish this last dude off, and now I'm really gone. Watch my dude Green Lantern pull out the chopper. I'll be back. Peace.